Levi Trumbull reporting at City Park in Hagerstown. Now, if you watch this channel, you know we talk about law, we talk about crime, government, and politics. But today's Saturday, so today we're going to have some fun, and we're going to talk about none other than Taylor Swift. Now, if you've watched me, you probably know I'm no Taylor Swift enthusiast. But good news, I have Caitlyn here who knows a thing or two about Taylor Swift, and we're going to get through this interview come hell or high water. So Caitlyn, thanks for being here today. Good to meet you.
Good to meet you. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. So why are you such a big Taylor Swift fan?
She has really good songs, and she's like a really good person. And I like her voice, and I just like the way she writes.
So does Taylor Swift still write songs about her boyfriend or ex-boyfriends? Is that still her style?
Well, I wouldn't say it's her style, but like...
It's not her style?
I mean, I'm not
What?
saying it's not her entire style.
Okay, fill me in on the remainder of the style.
Okay, so for Folklore and Evermore, she wrote about like fictional things, but put her feelings into the characters. So like it was still about her, but it wasn't like about her. Like No Body,
Right.
No Crime. I don't
Facts.
think she I don't think she went out killing people. I hope she didn't.
You
but-
don't think? But are you open to the possibility that perhaps she might have?
Yeah.
Okay, but would you be
But-
okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay. So her.
And she writes about herself and like insecurities. She writes about her parents. She wrote a song about the girl who owned her house before she did. She writes about her mom, and like she sometimes writes about like issues that are happening. Like you need to calm down is like.
Okay, interesting. Okay, so I think I got it. We have boyfriends, ex-boyfriends, murder, her house, and anxiety. Am I missing anything?
Her parents.
Her parents. All right, very good. So what is your favorite Taylor Swift song?
Call It What You Want.
Call It What You Want. What album is that off of?
Reputation.
Is that your favorite album?
No.
Okay, what's your favorite Taylor Swift album?
1989.
Okay. Do you miss Taylor Swift's country days?
I mean, I was really little, so I don't. Not really.
No, not really?
I don't miss
Okay.
it, but like.
Hey, she had to do what
it's
she had to
just
do,
there.
right?
Yeah, I like the country era. Like.
Do you?
I love those albums. I love all
Okay.
the albums, but
All right.
like. I don't miss it.
No?
No.
Okay, so, all right, that's interesting. So give me your favorite Taylor Swift verse. Like, give me that line in a song where you're like, that relates to me, or I'm just feeling that, or that's just it for
Whoa,
me.
that's a crazy question.
Is it that seems like a
That's-
very down-to-earth question if you ask me.
I like the lyric in The One where it says, if you never bleed, you're never gonna grow. That's a good one.
Right. If you never bleed, you're never going to grow. I think that's how the human female biology works too. Something about puberty. Anyway, so she's thinking about it. So talk to me about this. When was the first time you heard Taylor Swift, and what was your instant reaction?
Whoa, I heard Taylor Swift when I was really little because my mom used to play Speak Now, like the album.
Is that the first album?
No,
What's the first album?
Taylor Swift.
Right, there we go. I actually knew that. Right, there we go.
I'm so proud.
Right.
Anyway, the first time, I don't remember the first time because I was little, but I remember I used to watch the music video for Ours all the time.
Okay.
And then, like, when 1989 came out, I was like, I watched The Secret Life of Pets because the intro song was Welcome to New York, and I would just like sit there and let it play over and over again. And then after that, Reputation, when Reputation came out, I like sat on YouTube and watched lyric videos for like all the songs until I like knew all the words to them.
Is Taylor Swift something you discuss in your social settings with friends?
Yes.
Okay, how do those conversations go?
We talk
What do you talk about, like how pretty she is
Yes,
and pretty
we
and
talk
thin
about-
and is that like how do the conversations
We talk
go?
about like she's really pretty. We talk about her songs and like lyrics and stuff like that. Or like sometimes when she does like Easter eggs, we talk about those and we're like, whoa, that's crazy.
So, have you ever been to any Taylor Swift concerts?
Yes.
You have been?
Yep, I went to the Eras
Wait,
tour.
how many?
Just one.
You've been to one. You went to the Eras tour. When was this?
On May 14th.
Was it tough to get a ticket?
Yeah.
Wow. So how was the show?
The show was so good.
Yeah?
Yes.
Well, tell me about it. What did you see? What did she do up there?
She
What did she do?
she played songs.
Nice.
It was pretty
And sung? Was it
Yeah.
Were you dancing?
Yeah.
Okay.
And she does this like speech. It's either before or after Champagne Problems. I don't know if it's before or after. But she goes, it was like Mother's Day. She was talking about like all the different ways to be a mother. And she was talking about how on TikTok everybody's like, mother is mothering. And she goes, but I think you meant that in a completely different context than Mother's Day. And that was like a part of the show that I was like, yes.
Okay. Is it socially permissible for a female to not like Taylor Swift?
Was permissible.
Like, is that allowable?
Yeah, I think so.
It is?
I think
okay.
everybody likes different things. So.
Okay, all right, just making sure.
Okay, wait, so you're allowed to, I think that you're allowed to not like her, but I think that there should be a good reason.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't have a reason.
And I think some people I've asked, they say that they think she's a bad singer or like a bad songwriter. But I don't think those are like valid reasons because like you're allowed to not like her, but she is a good songwriter. So
You know what I
that's not,
think?
like-
I think she's just in, if you know what I mean. That's what I think. She's in.
She's
She's
in.
doing her thing. It's the pop thing. You know, the country thing was a thing for a while. Now she's doing the pop
Yeah.
thing, and it's working out good for her. So, you know, and she didn't do anything wrong. What's the problem?
Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah, there's no reason, actually. I'm
Yeah.
sort of in agreement there. You should have a reason, actually. Because otherwise, you're just being a hater.
Yeah, literally.
What's your message to all the Taylor haters?
My message to the Taylor haters is to know why you're hating something and to like have an actual like valid reason to
Okay.
hate something or someone.
Are you a Swiftie?
Yeah.
Is that what you call yourself?
Yeah.
Is that what you would tell her if you met her? I'm a
I
Swiftie?
would not say that. I don't
No?
It depends on how the conversation would go.
Interesting.
I don't think I would say that though.
Huh. Do you ever get in fights in school over this situation or this subject?
Not really.
No? Are you open to the idea of getting into a fight about this subject if you need to?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. You're willing to die and fight for Taylor Swift, yes? You gotta think about that.
Yeah, I gotta think about
You
it.
gotta think
I don't
about that.
think
I'd
I
give you a
would.
minute.
I don't think I would die
No?
in a fight. No.
Oh, can
That's
we?
a bit much.
Okay, yeah, you're right. That is a bit much. That might be a bit extreme over a pop star.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, are you gonna go see? She's got a movie coming out, from what I
Yes.
understand. You excited for that?
Yeah.
Yeah. You got tickets already?
Yeah.
Do you think it's gonna sell out?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you think is gonna be bigger, Barbie or the Taylor Swift movie?
The Taylor Swift movie.
You think so? You think it's gonna do better than 1.3 billion?
Yeah.
That's. Did you see Barbie?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll see. You're familiar with Frederick County? Yeah? The year 2006, are you familiar with the In the Streets event? There's an event hosted in Frederick County in downtown. It's called In the Streets, where businesses get together, they play music. There's a music venue that shows up.
I have not.
You familiar with In the Streets, Frederick?
No.
But you are familiar with Frederick.
Yes.
Here's a fun fact for you. In 2006, in October, Taylor Swift performed at In the Streets in Frederick County, Maryland. Did you know that?
No.
What do you think about that?
That's pretty crazy.
I talked to a guy, I interviewed a guy in 2017 who was a promoter and gig worker for In the Streets who told me that fact. He said,
That's
look it up.
cool.
She was there, and he met her back in 2006.
Was he?
And he showed me the list. What's that?
Was he nice to her?
I imagine he was nice to her.
I hope so.
Yeah, and he showed me the list of all the people who performed, and every name on there, never heard of them before.
What?
But at the bottom of that list somewhere was a young girl named Taylor Swift, who the world didn't know.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, that is crazy.
She was in. She never comes to Maryland.
I know, she doesn't.
She does not. What do you think about that?
I think she should come to Maryland.
Yeah, she should come back. Do you think she should come back to Frederick?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably not going to happen. That's wishful thinking. Let's get real.
Yeah, real.
There's nothing in Frederick County.
Literally, what would she even do?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what she would do. I really don't know. I don't know. I guess.
Think about that.
What would she do? Like, do a performance at the Baker Park Band Shell? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Do you own any Taylor Swift swag?
Yes.
You own Taylor swag? What do you
Yeah.
own?
I have a blue sweatshirt.
Really?
With like the different eras, like pictures of the people.
Pictures of the
Pictures
people?
of Taylor in like
What?
different eras. Yeah. And then I have a
How many
black
eras does she
hoodie.
have?
10.
She's only 30.
She has 10 different eras. It's for
Or
each
33,
album.
technically. Wait, what?
For each album is like an era.
Each album is an era? Doesn't she
they're all
release a new
different.
album every year?
Well, she has been recently. She didn't before. Before it was like every 2 years.
Really?
Yeah.
That's wild. What's your favorite era?
Reputation era.
Yeah?
It was iconic.
Safe to say you were a big Taylor Swift fan. Like we can
Yes.
we can just write that off. That ship has sailed, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So I want to give you a suggestion, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if you've ever heard of this dude, but he's a local guy. We call him the flag boy around here. You know, maybe you should look into him. He's pretty talented.
Okay.
Yeah, what do you think of that? You know the flag boy, right?
No.
You don't know the flag boy?
No.
Oh, she doesn't know the flag boy, guys. Hey, listen. Get familiarized with the flag boy. You might go from major Taylor Swift fan to major flag boy fan, just like that.
It
could happen.
be both at the same time.
You could be both, right? But you might see flag boy riding around in Westminster, Hagerstown, or Frederick, you know, toting a flagpole on the back of his bicycle, and you might just say, you know what, Taylor's cool,
Girl,
but
what?
flag boy, that's even cooler. That's where the real action is.
No thanks.
Listen, don't knock it until you try it.
No, yeah.
He's a nice guy, you know what I mean? And he gets around, if you know what I mean,
Okay.
on his bike. But, you know, nice guy, but avoid Savannah.
Okay.
Avoid Savannah. So, where can we find you next as it relates to Taylor Swift?
The movie theater.
At the movie theater.
Yeah.
You gonna bring some friends?
Yeah.
Okay, good deal. Maybe Flag Boy too?
Probably not.
Probably not. Uh-oh, sorry guys. Caitlyn, thank you very much for taking your time to have this conversation with me about Taylor Swift. It's nice to break things up from talking about the normal everyday's news. So thank you. This has been spirited, and I've enjoyed it.
Yes. Thank you for talking to me about Taylor Swift.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Peace out, fellow Swiftie.
Peace out.
Good job, Caitlyn.
Thank you.
That was good.